Okay, so let's understand what this whole Kashmir drama is. And just so you know, Bangladesh totally has a part in this story. It started off with the British ruling the whole of India for nearly 89 years, right? The British had their own directly ruled areas. But then you had all these smaller kingdoms, some were literally just a couple of villages, where local kings swore loyalty to the British crown. Think of it like a big boss with a bunch of mini-bosses under them. When the British decided to pack their bags in 1947, they carved up India based on who had the most Muslims and who had the most Hindus. That's how India and Pakistan were born. Now, for the directly ruled bits, they used these old election lists from 1935 to draw the lines. But get this, only about 1% of the population could even vote back then. Then there were these princely states, and the British basically told their kings of each state, all right, you can join India, join Pakistan, or go solo. Now, Kashmir was a tricky one. Why? Majority Muslim population, but ruled by a Hindu Maharaja Hari Singh. Plus, it shared a border with both India and the newly formed Pakistan. So, being the smart cookie he thought he was, Hari Singh tried to play both sides, declaring Kashmir independent on August 15, 1947, the day the British finally left India. But Pakistan wasn't having any of that independent talk. They sent in tribal fighters backed by their army to muscle their way into Kashmir. Maharaja Hari Singh got seriously worried, like, oh, crap, I'm gonna lose everything. So worried and anxious. So he ran to India for help. India was like, hold up, buddy, you gotta sign on the dotted line and officially join India first. He did it pronto, and that's when the Indian army rolled in, leading to the first Indo-Pak War in 1948. Now enter Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first prime minister. He was all about doing things by the book, so he took the Kashmir issue to the United Nations, saying Pakistan was the aggressor since Kashmir had legally joined India. The UN came up with a plan, stop the fighting immediately. The ceasefire line became the line of control, not a real border, mind you. Both sides pull out their troops and then have a vote, a plebiscite, for Kashmiris to decide if they wanted to be with India, Pakistan, or be independent. They even said India should only have a minimal military presence for this to happen. But guess what? Neither India nor Pakistan fully pulled out their forces, so that vote never happened. India's had a bunch of state elections in Kashmir since then, and they basically argue that those elections are like a de facto vote. Pakistan, on the other hand, is still fuming, saying India's illegally occupying their part of Kashmir, while they themselves control a chunk they call Azad Kashmir. Now, where does Bangladesh fit in? Well, fast forward to 1971. Tensions had been brewing in East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh, for years. They felt like they were being treated unfairly by West Pakistan. India stepped in to support the independence movement in East Pakistan, leading to another war with Pakistan. India won decisively, and Bangladesh was born. This whole episode further poisoned the relationship between India and Pakistan and kind of cemented their opposing views on Kashmir. So, yeah, you've got this long history, multiple wars in 1948, 1965, and even a sneaky one in 1999, the Kargil War, and a whole lot of mistrust. It's a complicated mess, and finding a solution that everyone agrees on still feels like a distant dream.